Wards and clinic sections at the Federal Medical Centre Gusau are deserted as the nationwide strike embarked upon by the National Association of Resident Doctors enters day 10. Patients who trooped to the hospital to keep their appointment with doctors were turned back. Our visit to the hospital shows only consultants and nurses on duty are seeing patients with minor and emergency cases, while others are referred to private hospitals. Some patients and their relations say the strike is biting hard on them as not all can afford treatment at private hospitals. They want the federal government to meet NAT's demand to enable them resume work.
Yes, she's getting well, but we still need more hands of the doctors. My call to the government is that they should do the needful so that the doctors can resume back to their work.
Traders, pharmaceutical shops and motorcycle riders within the hospital area also complained that patronage has been low since the strike commenced.
The strike has affected my sales. I hardly sell half of what I used to sell. There are no passengers again, and it's really affecting my income.
Officials of the resident doctors' body insist there's no going back until their demands are made. The hospital management is left to put its beds to attend to emergency cases.
With growing youth population, Nigeria stands at an advantage to massive development in future if their potential is harnessed. Aside science and technology, one other way is agriculture. That's why this year International Youth Day is looking at transforming food system and for youth to bring innovation into the sector. The Lagos Youth East Senatorial organized a town hall meeting to address some of the issues for food security and how Nigerians, especially residents of Lagos, can take advantage of agriculture in the state.
There are things that we can tap into. These are the things that as a state, as an individual, we can tap into that will improve on our GDP. People, when they have access to work, we don't need to come to this urban sector.
For the senator representing Lagos East, opportunities are abound for youth in Lagos to help make the state one of the most reliable in terms of food security in the country.
To you is to continue your quest for enhanced knowledge in the new age of technology and innovation.
Agree that it is time for the Nigerian youth to go into the agricultural sector to help contribute to the GDP of the country.
See what we know as Lagos State Microfinance Institute, a Bile microfinance institution. Are you getting it? That is a microfinance bank that is being put off so that you people will have access to free loans that will make you, to start creating, to start contributing, to start making your own impact in the GDP of the state.
We acknowledge here that there's a need for an inclusive support mechanism to ensure that youth are integrated into the transformation of food system.
Tomborong and Bay communities of Basa and Riom Council areas are the villages invaded and destroyed recently by gunmen suspected to be Hada militiamen. Several lives were lost with more than 200 houses razed. Farm produce belonging to the locals were also mowed down by the attackers. The Special Task Force Commander Major General Ibrahim Ali is in the company of senior and junior officers on this tour to the affected communities to encourage the locals about the efforts put in place by the Special Task Force towards protecting them against further attacks. The STF commander and his team commiserated with the affected victims and assures the traditional ruler of their readiness to protect and safeguard their lives from further attacks by the attackers.
We are not happy with what has happened, and going forward, we want to use all avenues to make sure that we correct the wrongs, we work together, and that's the only way we can achieve peace.
I've taken you by your word. I wish you well, and I hope you are going to assist the good people.
The commander, after paying homage, then handed over some of the relief items brought to the traditional leader for onward delivery to the victims. The troops then proceeded to Tomborong and Bay communities, where the commander told the displaced people that additional personnel of the STF have been deployed to protect them from further invasion.